This year we invited schools from right across Australia to enter the Doodle for Google competition, and we were amazed by the response. We had nearly 6,000 entries from school kids, and they came from every state and territory in Australia. This year we were encouraging school kids in Australia to think about their wish for Australia, and so more than just what it means to be Australian, but what their vision for the country is in the future. And we just thought it was a really nice way of combining creativity and then also ideas of technology and ideas of what the future of Australia might be like.
My wish for Australia is that we take care of our native animals.
A couple of months ago, entries started flooding in from across Australia. We got together a group of Googlers to go through and select a long list of 320 finalists. And then we needed to select some special judges to whittle that down to 32 winners. The judges we selected were two artists, Ken Doan and Anne Geddes, because we knew that they would be able to select wonderful images based on artistic merit. Also because My Wish for Australia was one of the themes, we asked humanitarian Hugh Evans to be another one of the judges. And the three of them together selected the 32 winners that came to Sydney today.
There's a big difference between working on the logo and making it into an illustration. So there was no differentiation between those two things. So you could either use the logo.
Rather than seeing this as a way of getting children to engage with a commercial brand at a young age, we see it as a way of getting children to think about the world around them, engage with an image that they're used to, and use that as a jumping off point for artistic expression.
Somebody tell me something to draw, like an animal or something like that. So, lots of hands. Who should I pick? Yes.
A cow.
What does a cow like to do when he's having fun?
Eat grass.
Eat grass. Okay. All right. I'll give him lots of grass to eat. So that doesn't look like a cow now, does it? But it's again the most important layer for me. Like in here, I see fields, I see grass, I see the cow stooping down. So when I get this kind of these fast lines, that's what helps me kind of keep the drawing loose and dynamic and energetic. And one thing that you should always try to do is work fast, because and I stretch my shoulders before I draw. I do stretching and I exercise before I start drawing, because I don't want my drawings to be very boring, and I don't want them to be very static and sleepy. And there's no right way to draw, but try to make your drawings energetic. More often than not, it'll really it'll help you. I can keep doing this until I get my lines very clean if I want to, or maybe I'll just like this rough style and just go in with the color layer underneath. So happy cow. And here's your purple cow.
It was great today to talk to the parents of the kids that came to visit us at the Google Sydney headquarters, because they particularly noticed that kids from various states and territories were expressing kind of very particular themes. So from Queensland, you saw a lot of ocean themes, a lot of ocean conservation, protecting the Great Barrier Reef. Kids from the Northern Territories had some real amazing kind of outback imagery, which was really special to see. Something that we thought was very sophisticated was energy independence coming across as a theme. So a lot of kids looking to express that they wish for Australia as alternative forms of energy. And then we had some themes that were maybe less surprised by, but were no less wonderful, which was about kind of harmony in communities, friendship, things like that.
The national winner is
My Doodle for Google artwork was inspired by Australian native animals and how we need to help them survive.
Jessie Doo's winning Google Doodle is going to appear on the Google Australia homepage for 24 hours next year on Australia Day. And we can't think of a better day to put that beautiful image up. So it's going to be seen by everyone in Australia that visits that page that day, but also anyone in the world. So potentially an audience of really millions.